Hello, this is Representative Cary-Condotta from the 12th District. Here we are back in Olympia, off to a very fast start in the long session 2017, which could be a very long session. We hope not. We hope to solve all our issues in 105 days, and we'll be tracking this every week for you as we move down that road. Right off the bat, we heard the governor's proposal for budget and tax package. We doubt that's going to fly too far because it has a $5.4 billion tax increase, which I just don't think the votes are here to get that out of the House. And so I suspect there'll be some sort of a compromise package down the road. We're awaiting to see the Senate response, the Senate package, which we're very excited about. They claim they have solved the McCleary situation for the most part. We'll get to see that soon. And of course, we've already taken one education vote, and that was to extend the levy lift. And without going into great detail, we gave a temporary extension on the levies during the period that we were trying to solve funding, and it expires. And some of the folks here seem to think we need to kick it out another year. Well, we intend to solve McCleary this year, and by doing this bill, we'd essentially take the heat off and say we've got another year. I don't think we have another year. I think it's time to get the education funding problem solved once and for all. So that bill went out on a party line vote. Very unusual for the first bill of the year out of committee to go party line, but that's the way it went. We'll hold that bill in check. If something happens, it'll be available later on. But why we do it in the first few days, why we would take that punt, I'm not sure. Very excited to be working on appropriations and budget this year. Finance and taxes is my second committee, and of course the Commerce Committee, where we do alcohol, marijuana, gambling, and all those issues. One of the big bills I'll be launching this year is a tourism package, especially good for the 12th District, but most people don't realize Washington State is the only state in the Union that does not have a statewide tourism promotion package. But the good thing about this one is it's more of an investment than a spending package. The state merely puts up $5 million, which is a very small amount of money. The lodging and restaurant and other folks have to put up $10 million, so the private sector has to put up a double match, so it's 2 to 1, and the return on that investment should be somewhere between 25 and 30 million if other states are a good indication, because the other states are seeing a 2 to 3 times return on investment with tourism. We think it's a great way to go to build the economy, to build revenue rather than raising taxes. So we're excited about that bill. We'll be following it as it moves down the line. Of course, again, it'll have a great impact for all the state of Washington for a very small investment, a very big return. Well, we're off to committee work. That's what we'll be doing for the next few weeks. There's a lot of bills, as always, a huge volume of bills, and only a few will get through the process. But we'll be keeping you up to date as we move from committee to floor work, and then we reverse the process back to the Senate later on. Should be quite an exciting year. The general attitude here is pretty good. It's better than I thought it would be. We've seen a lot of partisanship this year in the political realm. There is some here, but it doesn't seem to be nearly as bad as I expected given all the things we've heard on the press. I think things are a little better in Washington, certainly than they are in Washington, D.C., although we will have a new president shortly, and I believe that will change a lot of things here in Washington State as well. We'll just have to see how that unfolds, and we'll be ready to deal with it as it comes. I hope you'll watch this report every week and stay up to date. Don't forget, you can email us, you can call us. We're available, or come visit us here in Olympia at our office. This is State Representative Cary-Condotta from the 12th District reporting in. We'll see you next week.